Access granted. You've successfully hacked the core content of the Dr. C radio show. Initiating broadcast. Calling all founders, creators, and change agents. What if you have a solution to a particular problem that your community or the world may be facing today? The universe is waiting. Tell us your story, and we'll set the international audio stage and stream blasting your voice to be amplified and heard out there. This is Dr. C, and welcome to the Dr. C Radio Show.
Good day to all of you listeners. Today we are here again for the Dr. C Radio Show, and today we have our special guest, our two business owners, entrepreneurs. They're also coaches, and they are currently based in Malaysia. Love and Respect Transformation Center. Today, it's going to be something awesome because a lot of people are in their houses, in their homes. They can go out and do business elsewhere. So the perfect spot right now is our home in front of our internet. We have access to the worldwide audience. That's why we take this opportunity to invite these two individuals who are doing this for a long time, and we would like to know more about what they do. Okay, let's all welcome Zeal and Murshidah, everybody. Here you go, guys.
Hello. Okay, hello everyone. Yeah,
thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us, Dr. Cliff. So as you introduced, I'm Zeal and Murshidah. Respect Transformation. So we are very grateful to be here and to be invited to share our, to add value, to share our experience and also our knowledge as well, right? If it's okay with you guys, I'm going to do a screen share just to share a bit about our company and what we do, right?
Let's do that.
A minute.
So while they're preparing that, we just want to let you know that these two individuals have been touring around the world, doing international courses, also a lot of talks, and they have so much presence in the space of development. So it's high time for us to know more about what they do. And maybe you can share, maybe you can access some of the things that they offer for us. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So our company is Love and Respect Transformation Center, empowering the leader, transforming the community. So our mission is basically what we do. We focus a lot on quality education and mentorship to accelerate people's success in their life and career. And we also are a conscious business where we actually help the marginalized community to get out of poverty through education and mentorship. So we strongly believe in values of compassion, sincerity, love, and respect. And this is, if you see this picture, it's one of the programs that we did for refugees, where if you can see there's in the picture, there's two parents and a child, and then this is a child that is hearing impaired. So what we did was, they didn't have money to fix the hearing aid, and the child couldn't hear for about more than 5 years. So we through our business, we were able to generate profits and also raise funds to actually get him to fix his hearing aid. So this scene you can see is the first time the child can hear again in about 5 years. So the parents was crying, and we also at the back of the screen, so we were crying, you know, just watching that, a very emotional moment with the parents. So in a nutshell, that's what we do. And we focus a lot on education to get them out of poverty. So just a bit more about our company. We have a one help one model where we do, as Dr. Cliff mentioned, we do training, life coaching for government, for corporations, and also for the public. And then we channel part of our profits, let's give an example of 30%, to our beneficiaries, which is the marginalized communities. Example like low-income families, homeless, and also refugees.
Okay.
So this is a bit about ourselves. I'm Zeal, the CEO and co-founder of Love and Respect Transformation. I've been a coach since 2004, and then I'm a neuro-linguistic programming practitioner and life coach by American Board of NLP. And we also do a lot of programs on social conscious activities to help the marginalized communities. And I'm also a co-author of 3 international best-selling books. So over to you, Murshidah.
Okay, thank you so much, Zeal. I do corporate training mainly, and also corporate coaching, and I also help business owners create their first $5,000 to $20,000 within 30 to 90 days in their businesses, because that's how I came to Kuala Lumpur with only 2 ringgit in my wallet, and I transformed that to 20,000 within less than 2 weeks. So I share with my clients on the kind of steps that you need to do based on what you already have in order to generate an income for
Right.
yourself. So that's basically what I do. And I work with also refugees and women entrepreneurs and people in the refugee community right now.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, so this is one of the programs that we do. We have a program that we help people to become trainers and life coaches, and as well to improve their communication. So every program we have for One Help One, we will run a program that makes money profit, and we will channel towards people who cannot afford to have this kind of quality education. So this is we sponsored two refugees from Syria. One is Hassan and one is Hanan. Right. So Hassan, we just share a bit of a story of Hassan. Hassan, we met him when he was about 15 years old in 2015, right?
Yeah.
And then he was a teenager at that time, and he is very potential. He learned to speak Malay and English from zero, from YouTube and all that. And he's very charming. He has a lot of potential. So, but he has a dark side. He has trauma and suicidal tendencies because he saw his own friends and his childhood friends and a relative got killed in front of his own eyes in Murshidah because a bomb came to the area and he blacked out. And then when he woke up, he found out that they were killed because of the bomb blast. So the parents ran away and took them to Malaysia, and that's where we first met him. So in our workshop, we work a lot on his internal mindset. That's what we do. We're NLP coaches where we help with the change of the mindset, releasing trauma, and also helping with mental health challenges. And it was amazing. After Hassan attended our workshop, he had one breakthrough after another, right? One was he started his own Al Hassan volunteer network, where he's now helping hundreds and thousands of refugees and low-income families. Hassan was featured a lot on media as well because Hassan was very giving, and he's very teachable and coachable, and he has a very amazing personality. And what we are most proud of him the most was he actually became a TEDx speaker. As you know, Dr. Cliff, you're also a trainer, right? So being in TEDx is quite challenging because it's a lot of criteria, but Hassan actually managed to become a TEDx speaker, and we are very proud of him, you know? Yeah, so yeah. Dr. C, you want to ask the next question?
Well, first, I just really interesting and really massive profile you got there. You guys are a good partner. I can tell that you can make a lot of impact to the world, not just in Malaysia. And I just saw that you've been helping Hassan. So how is Hassan right now? What is he doing now?
Okay.
He's right now studying in university. He's been sponsored into a university here in Malaysia, and he's studying education as well. And he's currently running also his volunteer network. And I just spoke to him last night because I do have refugees calling me, asking me for help. They don't have enough masks, they don't have enough gloves. So Hassan has led me to his community of people who will be able to assist me and also to be able to help me deliver groceries to the low-income families. So he's got an amazing network of people. He is just been interviewed on television as well for the work that he's doing in Malaysia for the people.
What happened was amazing was the refugees actually give back to the frontliners, where they actually cook meals and send it to the frontliners, the hospitals, the medical workers, and they get to eat. You know, so the refugees, even though they are struggling, but they also want to give back, so they were able to cook and then send the food to the medical frontliners, which is amazing.
Okay, great. Wow.
That's what he's doing right now. And he's one amongst other also refugees that I've worked with. Another lady that I'm working with is Yusra. She's a Yemeni refugee. She is a refugee of domestic violence from her country as well as war. So she came to Kuala Lumpur with her son, and she has no money. When she first started, she only had like 500 ringgit. Not enough to start to stay in a house and all that, but she managed to. She has a skill, which is cutting hair and doing makeup and stuff. So she got herself, she offered her services to a salon, and now she is also helping other refugees as well.
Wow, that's a great turnaround of his what he said he's doing is now with his life. So and that's what's good about that is how you impact the life of this young man. And not only that, you also help the young people, those who are in the poverty level. So we want to know more about you, about what you do, about the things that.
Hello. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Cliff. Right. Okay. So, doctors, you were talking about how we actually helping people in this very challenging times during the coronavirus, right? So actually, end of last year, we started a community called Leave a Legacy Conscious Business Community.
Correct.
So the community was actually, at first we started, let me share with you the reason why we started the community, right? Okay. One of the reasons why we started the community, because we wanted to help other people also do what we do, which is helping the marginalized communities. Because when we started we're doing social projects, we realized that it was beyond us. The challenges and the problems that people face in the world is beyond us. For example, we focus on eradication of poverty, you know. But what happened was there's other problems like environmental, climate change, all these kind of problems, which is out of our range. So we decided to, why not, instead of doing alone, why not we work in a community where we actually help other entrepreneurs, we mentor them to also create a conscious and social model in their business as well, like what we have been doing for years, you know. And then we started doing that. We started the community and we started doing mentoring and coaching for these entrepreneurs. Then we found out another thing. We found out that they themselves are struggling with their own business. They're not earning the income that they should get even to survive or even make their business grow, you know. So that's why we must add another element to our platform, which is to mentor and support businesses and entrepreneurs to grow and get visibility offline and online.
So
because
the way it sounds to me is you are working, I mean, you're helping these individuals, this marginalized group from basically from scratch, and then you support them to grow their business and get visibility. And this is either offline or online, right? Is that what you're doing?
That's part of it. What we're doing is to help businesses from both spectrum. Those who are they are business owners already, they are already running their own business, they are making money in one way or another, but not enough for them to make it sustainable or to be able to do good enough in the world. So we help them to create the profits and also visibility and increase their incomes so that they will be able to do good more in the world, and also if possible, get this instilled in their business model, which means when they do their business, as long as their business is running and making profits, they are actually doing good. They are helping people come out of poverty. They are actually protecting the environment. So these are the people that we are coaching so that it's sustainable at all levels of the economy.
So what about those? What about those who had no business yet, but they're still thinking about business or getting into the any type of industry?
Exactly. So if the intent is there, like for example, I also welcome homemakers who want to do more charity, but they say, oh, they have to wait for their husband's salary before they come in. So I help them also start creating income based on the context they already have. What do they already know? And if they can package something, they can actually create a business out of it. So it is all about creating something of value that other people are willing to buy, so that, you know, they can start an income from that. And you know what? People from zero, they can get an income within 30 days, $5,000 US, as long as you know who to market to, how their package is like, what their messaging is like, and you know, do the work that they need to do, and it's so possible.
So as you can see in the slide here, right, there are some logos of companies and also some names. So these people with the names are the people who they don't really have a business, they're still at the ideation phase. So what we do is we actually coach them to create their products or services or their knowledge, and then package it and also sell it to the mass market. So maybe I want to share with you some of the things that we do for the people. Like our goal is to become a one-stop center to help businesses to grow. So we offer a lot of knowledge and things that in our community. So we offer a lot of things like not going to share everything here, but something on digital marketing, something on personal branding, something on effective marketing. So we offer this. If we don't offer it, people in the community can also share this knowledge with the community as well.
Wow.
So just to give an example, right? This is one of the person that we help. Her name is Yuna. She's a corporate strategist. So she actually quit her job because she wanted to do something more. She wanted to do a business, but she was very clueless of what she wanted to do. You know. So what we did was our how we help the members. We start with the jumpstart call. We identify what is their business, what they want to do, and we do a strategy and packaging. And with Yuna, right, in just 3 days, she was able to raise $900 by applying some of the things that we taught. And then she wanted to start her own business, and she needed capital. And by applying the strategies, she was able to raise about 18,000. This is in US dollars actually. US dollars, 18,000 US dollars in 2 weeks for her new business. And she actually started her project for the International Women's Day in Putrajaya. So this is the picture where Murshidah and a few other people was invited. Yep.
Great, that's amazing. I mean, especially today that we would like to empower the women group. So that's really good to have them also on board. So what were the usual challenges that you guys encounter in doing this? I see that you are just doing a lot of things, doing a lot of impact to the world, and making them empowered and being productive in whatever they do. So, but what are the usual things that you encounter in doing all these projects that you guys are just amazing?
Okay, should I want to share or I share?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, because for me as NLP coach and also mindset coach, I find that the main challenge that most entrepreneurs face is a mindset. You know, like for example, they feel like they cannot take challenges. The moment they have challenges, they either back down or they give up. You know, like they're starting their own projects. They have a very good product. They have very good services that they can actually add value to the world and to the market. But because they go through a lot of challenges and rejections from people, and they cannot take it, and they just quit. You know, and then they just stop. That's one of the challenges that we saw they face. So for us, we work a lot on their mindset before we do anything else. So then they can have the resilience and also the inner strength to continue to overcome the challenges. Yeah.
So that's actually the skills, the knowledge is all within each and every one of us, and including the people that I see. When I coach people, I see that they have so much potential. I can see the money already that they can create, but it's the self-belief. And I think that is a big challenge for a lot of people, thinking that they are not worthy enough to charge. They are afraid to collect money. They feel that they are not good enough. They are also
Thank you for sticking around with Dr. C and today's special guest. If you have a story to tell the world, email us at drcradioshow@gmail.com and we'll set the stage for you. Until the next episodes with the Dr. C Radio Show, where we help amplify your voice to the world.
Mindset as well as self-belief that I find are the main challenges that we need to work with people, because the techniques, the steps, the technology, it's all there. It's just the belief.
So yeah, some of the things like how we help them overcome the challenges. We have a five-step plan, right? So the first step is actually doing a jumpstart call with them, identifying their business and doing the proper branding. And then after they have done that, we will go to step 2, which we do a lot of group coaching and mentorship. Before this, we used to do monthly, but now because of the COVID, we are doing very regularly on webinars with different speakers to add value to the people, right? This is one example where recently we did increasing your profits with the first different brand. I think you also attended the session, right? So our partner, Ari Zainuddin from Brand, he's sharing about how you actually can build, he built from scratch in just 2 years, a multi-million-dollar company, and he expanded from 2 people in his company to 20 people from 1 country to 2 countries, you know, from Australia and the US. So he was sharing with us a lot of information, a lot of amazing things that a lot of entrepreneurs can use it. But the main theme is all of us must use with the right intention and the right purpose, right? And then we also help them with the mindset, as we mentioned earlier. And then we do a lot of training in terms of lifestyle design retreat, manifest your dreams, and also on personal branding, because we believe right now in these times, right, what will really help you is if you have a good personal brand, people will buy because of you, not because of whatever you have. Right? Then step 3 is we help people with their visibility offline and online. Because of the COVID, we are stopping the offline events, and we're focusing now on the online. So in our platform, we have a business finder and joint venture app, and also a sales and marketing automation software where we can help our members to be visible online. This is one example. We have increasing your profit purpose webinar meetup, where during this meetup, we're going to do it very, very regular. We're going to actually network and actually connect people from all over the world. Basically, in this webinar, there's people from 4 countries: US, Singapore, Malaysia, and also Turkey. Right? And we also have an app where this joint venture app, we actually help people who can download the app, and then in the app, they can actually do a joint venture with other people in the app community and also refer each other business. And when they refer each other business, they can choose to either give referral fees or point system. So to answer that question, right, people who don't have any businesses or services, they actually can earn money to referral income. Yeah. So step 4, we help them to do pitching to investors and also for potential partners and clients. And also because we won a number of awards, we also help our community to be a award-winning brand as well.
Right.
Yeah. And the last one is connecting them if they want to expand their business globally. We help them to connect to our networks, like you in the US, right? We can connect with you in the US. We can connect with our other partners and other community in other countries like Cambodia and all this. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And the last one is we actually help them to earn income in a few ways. The first is referral income, as I mentioned earlier, refer each other business and we give referral income. And also we focus on helping them increase their business income through their visibility online and offline. And we also have people to invest in different businesses, properties and technology, so they can earn income. For those who they said, I already have money, but I don't want to be doing business, but I want to invest to earn money. You have the opportunity. And the last one is for people who want to join venture partners. For example, they see a match and they want to join venture, and all of us have strength. We have our network, we have our database. Why not share our database instead of just doing it alone? Yeah.
Wow. So, wow, there's just a lot of things going on. And then, so now, are you operating just in Malaysia, or you're also doing it in Singapore and in some parts of Southeast Asia, maybe, or some other parts in Europe and America?
Yeah, right now that's right. Right now we are currently in Singapore and Malaysia actively, but now because of what's happening in the world, because of COVID-19, we're actually operating worldwide. Our clients and our contacts are from all over the world. We're also, we're coaching people online mainly now. So it is now going global, I believe.
Yeah.
And this is something that we want to encourage people to use this internet and use this technology to reach out to a bigger audience and to get your clients from all around the globe.
Yeah, a lot of people, right, they have this challenge, or they don't feel that they're good enough to go internationally. For example, like a lot of us in Asia, we don't dare to go to other Western countries because we feel, maybe our knowledge is not good enough. But actually, when we went to the US last year, in Arizona last year, we met you, right? Then when we share our idea about how we are doing business, contributing to social impact, actually they love this idea. So actually everybody has this knowledge and they are good enough to share their knowledge and experience to a global market, but they just need to work on their mindset and also work on the intention of, don't have to be scared because you're not doing, you're not selfish, you're actually doing something to add value to others. So that way you can actually grow. The more you grow globally, the more you can add value and create impact all over the world.
Wow. So I just can see that there's a lot of opportunities that you guys are offering. There's a lot of things that we can actually access. Do you, how can we know more about you? More like a website or a space that we can connect with you, like maybe an email address. I can drop a line here. So we can also share to individuals who might want to partner with you, who see the value of what you do and become part of your legacy and part of your of the things that you do. Because what we want, especially for right now, people need to be more creative. People need to find a way to earn income and to use their passion to get off from the level they are currently in, and they want to do more, step up a little bit, and to achieve whatever their goals in life. So how do we reach you?
Okay, thank you very much, Dr.
You think we can post your website?
I have a slide here which can show, but before I do that, I just want to share about our upcoming programs, which is the first going to be the Family Leadership Virtual Meetup, which is tomorrow,
wow, beautiful.
11 a.m. Malaysian time. You want to share about that?
Yeah, that will be on tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, right?
It's tomorrow. And we're doing this
Every
every week. And this is targeted to women business owners, because why I set up this community is because women have a different set of problems, right? They're homemakers. They have to balance a lot of things, and it's all taking out that mindset of and using their feminine power to lead, actually. And our next program is this coming Saturday on how you can increase your profits with purpose. This is on the 4th of April. This is Saturday, 10 a.m. Malaysian Singapore time. So if any of people out there would like to know or be updated of all our Instagram, and also Team Love and Respect on Instagram and Facebook as well. Yeah, so these are the information, and they can email us at spreadlnrevents@gmail.com.
The information is in the slide, so they can later when you share the radio, you can give them this information as well.
Right. Hey, can you go back to the previous slide before this one?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So these two events is going to happen. Are these going to be face-to-face or online?
Online, yeah.
Oh,
because
okay.
now we cannot do live events.
Right. I was just like,
right? Yeah. So
right,
now is the best time to do online events, because people at home, they cannot run away, so they have to. And we notice, right, ever since the COVID, our webinar attendance has increased. Before this, we were struggling to get online audience, but now because of the COVID, a lot of people are seeing the value of online events, so we get a lot of attendance in our webinars.
And people want to be connected globally, so it's an easy platform for people to connect. Like yesterday, I had a webinar with another coach based in London, and we had attendees from London, from America, from Singapore, from Malaysia. So it is a very amazing platform that we have now. It's just to use it to add value to our business.
Correct. And it just actually connect everybody wherever you are, whatever you do. And if you are into this, you see the value of this, you jump in and join this crusade. So you know what, I've just got a little bit some few facts here. So what happened was, like, suddenly the Zoom, we're using Zoom right now, it just slowed down a little bit, because a lot of people are using it now because people are stuck in their homes. Instead of going out there doing their live training and seminars, they do it everybody on Zoom. So the Zoom's bandwidth capacity went slow down a little bit. So is this your last slide?
Yeah, that's the last slide. We just copied it, because now at least we can see our faces.
So that was good. There's a lot of information there, and that's great that you left your connect points there, such as on Instagram and Facebook. That's very nice. So if people want to follow up, people want to know more, join your projects and your webinars in the future. We would like to be part of that. So that's really great. So now that you are accessing the entire world because of this opportunity being online, what is there any, is there, we leave some good words of wisdom to our listeners? So kind of like to create that mindset that, hey, okay, we're all homes today. Doesn't mean that we're just gonna get stuck, just cry and you know, get you sad and still depressed. There's a lot of things that we can do. Read a book, or maybe do something, have fun with your family, and of course learn something. And that's why we have all this wonderful opportunities in joining webinars, a learning opportunity online. So any word of wisdom that you want to leave with our audience, please?
Yeah, maybe Murshidah can go.
Okay, I've got actually two, right? Two things that I'd like to encourage people to start focusing on. The first one is activate that law of gratitude. And what law of gratitude states is when you are grateful, you will get more, right? And this is also written in the Quran, where
when you are grateful, you will get.
When you are grateful, you will get more. You will get more abundance. And this is written in a lot of the good books, including the Quran, which says that, you know, when you are grateful, I will send increase. I will give increase. God will give you more. So be grateful. And how are you going to be grateful? First of all, look around you. How are you? You are with your family, your loved ones. What do you already have? And if you look back in your business as well, what do you already have in your business that you do not have, that you can actually repackage and sell or promote or add value to your clients or to your audience, right? So be grateful with what you have, because you have a lot, you have enough, you have in fact more than enough. Even the people who think they don't have, when they look back at what they have through their experience, through their knowledge, they have a lot. All right, so be grateful. Once you're in the state of gratitude, abundance starts coming in. The other thing that I would like to encourage is activate that law of giving. Law of giving means the more you give, the more you will receive.
Right.
So find ways that you can give, either adding value to your customers and adding knowledge, or something that you can give away. Even in your community, donate food or help a person with groceries, things like that. You will be amazed at how good things will start coming your way just by the act of giving. All right?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
And there's a lot of good things going on right now. There's a lot of hospitals who are needing masks. So what other just regular community, they just saw this regular garment made of cloth, and they donate it to the hospital workers, which is also good. And this is the time for everybody to join forces, to join hands, and just help one another.
Yeah. Like for me, I see this opportunity to actually improve ourselves as a holistic human being. For example, like we believe in body, mind, heart, and spirit, right? So what we do is, in this time when you have a lot of time in your hands, you're in your house, you actually can take time to actually improve every area of your life. For example, for body, for your physical, for your health, you can actually start, you can even exercise from home. Like for myself, I follow YouTube videos on the workouts. So every morning I start with first my prayers, then I do my workout, you know. So there's no excuse for you not to be healthy. You can exercise. And then focus a lot on the mind. The mind is developing, learning new knowledge, learning new skills. Now you are at home, you have a lot of time. You can just choose what area you want to improve on. You just can learn a lot on the internet, a lot on YouTube, a lot on social media. And then the heart is take this time to connect with, with your family members. Maybe before this, you're so busy, you don't have time to connect with them. But now you're all together in one place. Why not we have dinners together, lunch together, we discuss, we talk, and we also can reach out to our other friends who are maybe in need, but just by messaging some of our friends, find out they are struggling, so we find out how we can help them by sending them food, or by helping them in terms of motivation or empowerment. And the last is, for me, I feel the most important is our soul, our spiritual is, this time is to reflect, like how can we improve ourselves in terms of getting closer to our Creator, where everything happens for a reason. There's a blessing in disguise for everything. There's a documentary I saw yesterday that, because of this COVID for a few months, a lot of things like environment is starting to clear up, things are starting to get better, people are starting to get closer, they're starting to, cherish their neighbors. So actually everything, there's a blessing in disguise. Only for us is we need to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That means now we're in a very challenging times, but actually if you ask me, there's more good that comes out from this COVID than the bad things.
Yes.
If you see all the research and documentary, a lot of amazing things are happening. People are getting closer together and uniting, like you said, helping each other, helping the poor people, which they will not help usually because of their busyness schedule. But now because they have a lot of time, they start to reflect and think. Yeah,
right.
Essentially, it's a very good time for us to improve ourselves and also create and add value to the world.
Okay, great. So what I'm getting from Murshidah is she's saying like being grateful and be able to give, because that's one thing that we would like, because it also comes back to you. You will receive whatever you put out there in the universe will give it back to you. And from you, Zeal, I'm getting this like body, mind, soul. You have like a program, even at home, you have to meet your family, take that as opportunity to connect. And sometimes it's always a reunion every day. And also that's being one and together. And for a long time that we've been away, we've been very busy. And then we were put together because of COVID virus, and then we were all together. Suddenly we met ourselves in one roof, being with our family again. It's been a long time because we got separated by technology. Somehow people got busy, we got separated by work, we got separated by all other things that distract us from the main thing, which is our family, which is good. So thank you guys, I really appreciate your time joining the Dr. C radio show. We are very happy, and I hope that our audience all over the world are getting something from you and be able to connect with you, especially now that you're offering your program out there for the entire universe. They can join the webinars and they can also participate, and which is something good. So you don't have to actually travel and be out there, and just at the comfort of your home. You can even on your curlers, on your pajamas, on your flip-flops, you can still do the webinars and still learn and still be able to connect with other individuals who are also have like-minded just like you. So thank you for your time. And again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we thank you for your time here. And again, Murshidah and Zeal, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
And again, that's another episode of the Dr. C Radio Show, and we'll wait you for the next episodes. We'll bring you more of the founders, more of the influencers, more of the business owners who would like to share their thoughts and would like to solve some problems in the world, create a little solutions one at a time. We will make this world a different world than what we've started. So you guys, thank you so much, and hang out. And again, thank you, and see you.
You're listening to the Dr. C Radio Show, a podcast that provides an international audio stage for the unheard ordinary individuals with extraordinary passion and ambition. Dr. Radio, where we amplify your voice to the world. So hang tight and let's all welcome Dr. Cliff.